News 4, watching out for you.
Coming up on News 4, it is cloudy and cold, but at least it's not windy, right? As we settle into the cold in St. Louis, I'll show you where the big storm is affecting holiday travel.
And that storm system is blanketing much of the country with winter weather, how it could impact your Thanksgiving plans. And also ahead, a spike in gas prices ahead of your holiday travels, how much it'll cost you to fill up. Plus, a warning about a recall on baby monitors that all parents need to hear, the danger it may pose to your kids. And also ahead,
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, again the top dog at the American Music Awards. Find out all the awards she's taking home. News 4 at noon starts right now.
You're watching News 4 at noon in high definition.
Good afternoon and happy Monday to all of you. I'm Laura Hettiger in for Robin Smith. Thank you for joining us. Now, I'm sure many of you thought, man, it sure looks and feels like it could snow at any moment today. Well, meteorologist Katie Horner is in the Forewarned Weather Center, keeping her eye on where that snow is most likely to fall and whether it's going to warm up at all today.
Very good questions, Laura. Our local weather, well, you may see a few flurries and maybe even some drizzle, Laura, when we do warm up to only 37 degrees today. I know that's not much. I'll have more details on that bigger storm coming up later in this newscast as well.
Yeah, not much at all. Thank you, Katie. And that massive winter storm system is expected to create holiday travel headaches across the country. So far, the system is blamed for at least 10 deaths in the west and the southwest, and it is now making its way east. Danielle Nottingham has the latest.
Danielle Nottingham, CBS News, Dallas.
Breaking news right now, police are hunting for a man with a gun on the campus of Yale University. Police got reports of a person with a gun on or near campus just about an hour ago. These are aerials from that scene. Right now, there are no reports of any shots fired or injuries. Stick with News 4 for the latest on this developing story. And if you will take Interstate 70 back to work after lunch, well, things will probably look a little different. An I-70 exit ramp in downtown St. Louis is now closed for good. Here's video we got before MoDOT permanently closed the Pine exit. We do have a couple of alternative routes for you. You can either come down 4th Street to Convention Plaza, then make the left at the Martin Luther King Bridge, or you can use the Biddle Street on-ramp by going under the interstate. It might be a pain at first, but MoDOT officials say it's part of the overall City Arch River project.
We're ahead of schedule and start tackling that bridge.
The Pine Street ramp will become a highway exit ramp leading into a new Washington Avenue interchange. That should be complete by January. In another traffic alert today, southbound I-55 will be down to 1 lane in Madison County. The lane closure will be under the Route 143 overpass. That's near Edwardsville. It'll last for 2 days while crews work on the pavement. IDOT is reminding drivers to allow extra time when heading through this location. And a developing story from North St. Louis. This is new video into our newsroom of a deadly accident at Kings Highway in Lexington. The one-car crash happened around 4 o'clock this morning. One person was pronounced dead at the scene. EMS then rushed 3 others to the hospital. News 4 will update their conditions as soon as we learn more. And 4 people from Collinsville are among 5 dead in a tragic weekend crash. It happened in McLeansboro, Illinois, about 100 miles southeast of St. Louis. Illinois state troopers say the driver of an SUV lost control and flipped several times. Again, 5 people died, including Robert and Lori Parker, Tammy DeLong, and a 16-year-old girl, all from Collinsville. State police are investigating what exactly happened, but those who live near this crash site say it's a dangerous stretch of road.
They've got to do something.
Police say the area in question is known to locals as Thrill Hills due to a series of hills where drivers are known to speed. No word yet if high speeds played a role in this crash. And new at noon, 3 people are in the hospital after being shot inside a South St. Louis home. It happened late last night in the 6,000 block of Minnesota. And get this, police say 3 guys were in a home when they were shot by 3 other guys. 2 of the victims are in critical condition. A third is in serious condition. Police have no suspects at this time. And a hazardous spill in the Metro East is all cleaned up. St. Clair emergency management officials say there was a leak of anhydrous ammonia. It happened at the National Stockyards near Fairmont City just around 5:30 this morning. The leak was minor and contained to just 1 building. Hazmat crews cleaned up the spill and say the public was never at risk. Good news in this one, no one was hurt. And a St. Louis County veteran has a new hero after getting a big helping hand from a very high place. These workers braving great heights and terrible weather to help out a total stranger. It all happens after they see a report by News 4's Mike Colombo. Find out why they did it tonight on News 4 at 5 o'clock. And happening today, more parents in the Normandy School District will sound off at a town hall meeting. This will be the 13th town hall in recent weeks discussing the future of the unaccredited district. Normandy recently voted to cut more than 100 staff members and even close an elementary school. Tonight's meeting is open to the public. If you want to go, it starts at 6:30 at the Natural Bridge branch of the St. Louis County Library. And a deadly intersection near an Arnold school makes for a lot of uneasy parents. So tonight, MoDOT wants the public's input on plans to make that area safer. The intersection is at Highway 141 and Ridgewood Middle School. The district likes the state's plans to eliminate left turns coming out of that school, but school officials say they might not be able to pay for it. The price tag, $800,000. Some parents tell us safety should trump cost.
If you had an accident involving one bus, the fatality possibilities it's too overwhelming to even consider.
Tonight's public meeting is at 6:30 at Ridgewood Middle School. And coming up on News 4 at noon, a consumer alert for parents. Details on a major recall of baby monitors that may be dangerous for your young kids. Plus,
Mary's dress sweet.
The boss, Bruce Springsteen, is back. Find out what he's announcing today that's getting fans excited. That and more straight ahead on News 4 at noon. Time now for your deal of the day. This one is a pre-Thanksgiving special. You can take an extra 20% off of your purchase at Macy's when you shop before Thanksgiving Day. You can find a coupon code on our website, KMOV.com, as well as many other holiday deals. This offer, though, expires on Wednesday. And if you're looking for the best shopping city in the entire world, you better buy a plane ticket to New York City. That's according to CNN Global Analysis. New York is home to top designer showrooms and vintage shops. Tokyo came in second and London third. And after 9 weeks of falling gas prices, the price for a gallon went up an average of 3 cents over the past 2 weeks. You may have seen a steeper jump over the weekend, but prices are still relatively low compared to the national average. In St. Louis, AAA says the average for a gallon of regular is $3.12, and sorry guys, in the Metro East, the average there is $3.30. And up next on News 4 at noon, the USDA is looking out for people who buy raw meat. The difference you'll see the next time you're at the grocery store. But first, let's take a look at today's fun fact. Here it is. Which type of fish is the only one that can blink with both eyes? The answer to this one coming up a little later, only on News 4 at noon.
You're watching News 4 in high definition.
News 4 always watches out for you and your kids' health. That's why we need to warn you that the Consumer Product Safety Commission has recalled a baby monitor. It involves 2 versions of the Angel Care Deluxe Movement and Sound Monitor. You see it here on your screen. 2 deaths have been reported due to strangulation. Parents should stop using this product immediately. And the next time you buy a package of meat at the grocery store, you might notice something different. A new USDA rule went into effect over the weekend. Packages of meat will now include labels that tell you the country where the animal was born, raised, and slaughtered. The requirement took effect back in May, but companies were given a 6-month grace period to make that change.
Well, are you traveling this week, or is someone traveling to see you? I'm going to show you how that big storm system is going to hamper holiday travel this week.
You guys have made 2013 the most magical year of my life so far.
And Taylor Swift picks up even more hardware at the American Music Awards. Find out which awards she went home with. That's next.
It's not going to freeze. So all in all, everything put into perspective. Not as warm as it was last year, but a nice Thanksgiving here in town.
And those weekend days look like a good time for people to get outside and put up their holiday lights.
You mean most of them haven't already? You drive around, I see more Christmas lights than I do Thanksgiving things.
Very true, very true. Thank you, Katie. And now let's check out your entertainment headlines.
And the American Music Award goes to Taylor Swift.
No shocker there. Taylor Swift cleaning up at the American Music Awards last night. She won her 3rd Artist of the Year award, which sets a new record. Swift won last night's top honor at the awards, but tied Justin Timberlake for the show's most wins. The 23-year-old also won Country Album of the Year and Favorite Country Artist. And the long wait is over for fans of The Boss. Bruce Springsteen is working on a new album for the first time in over 2 years. Today, Springsteen released his title track for that album. The full record, called High Hopes, is set for release on January 14th. And coming up, this impressive holiday lights display is actually someone's house. In fact, you're looking at a new world record. We'll tell you all about it coming up next. And Katie and I will also be back with the answer of the fun fact. Here it is. Which type of fish is the only one that can blink with both eyes? That answer is next, only on News 4 at noon.
Interested in finding out about adopting Hannah? Go to the Animal Protective Association on South Hanley or go to KMOV.com. She was so cute.
She looks cute. And time now to answer the fun fact.
Which type of fish is the only one that can blink with both its eyes?
The answer, a shark. I sure in the world didn't know that one.
You're supposed to punch them in the eye if they come towards you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Because they want to protect them, so it makes sense now.
I'll keep that in mind.
In St. Louis and vicinity of a shark.
And the last thing we want to show you is a new world record here in Australia. Check out all of those Christmas lights. About 500,000 of them strung up on one house. Again, a new world record. And thank you guys so much for joining us for this half hour. Hope to see you back here tomorrow.